is a very good evening and welcome to the match 23 tonight at DXC Arena. It's a rematch of last year's final. It's Bangladesh A taking on Adelaide Strikers Academy.
Is admittedly the truth.
So you should. Here's the bat flip from a little bit earlier on. Bit of a useless one, really. We knew the Strikers were going to bowl first. Well, they've got a couple of internationals in there, and they played last year as well, 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃 Hassan and 𝗵𝗺 Mondal, who I'm looking forward to seeing, because it all depends what's happening at Gardens Oval. It may come down to how the Strikers bat.
Yep, it's tight, isn't it? I had a look at that on the way in here.
Well, they haven't won a game.
Winless.
The winless. It's as simple and as hard as this, is win tonight.
Well, it's the last fixture.
This is what happened last time. Well, the siren's gone, so we're away.
We're away, yeah, you can hear that across the road. That's one. Nice.
So we've seen a little bit of early swing. What we've also seen with the 𝗂𝗶𝗃 is that it seems to dissipate pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does move.
In the air, and that's going to be 4. One thing we know about Bangladesh A, regardless of how they've gone in the tournament so far, they're not going to die wondering when it gets to the last game.
No, it's pitched up, wasn't it? It's probably just the one length here at DXC that you don't really want to be, but with a little bit of swing on offer, Thompson went looking for it. There is 2 slips in there.
And there's a mistake. He hit it well, it'd be out, and he missed.
He was out by a long way.
And that's 2 chances in 8 balls, 6. So he goes hard, hits it backward a point, it's racing out to the boundary. There's only 2 out. There's no chance for the sweeper to get around there. You go hard, sometimes you've got to back yourself. The ball's still hard and the field's in. 4 runs.
Alarm's gone pretty hard at that. It's a little bit unlucky for the bowler. There's not much margin for error with only the 2 fielders on the fence in the first 4 overs, Pete, and that's, as a batter you take him, and at the bowler you probably think you've won a little bit of the battle there. He just rolled his fingers on that Oakley. It's gust and it's more so.
That's going to be 4. That's a good shot.
It's a nice
Slightly
shot.
over-pitched. Alarm was all over it.
Probably the first time he's missed his length there, Pete. He's gone too full and he's paid full price over mid off a 4 nice shot as 𝗂𝗃𝗃 picks up for the boundary line. And it's always a little bit upsetting, I reckon, when you concede a boundary on the 6th ball of the over.
Talk about getting out of the overs. So no wicket for 15, 9 from the Tim Oakley over.
Comes in again.
𝗂𝗃𝗃 hits that beautifully down the ground. That's a glorious cricket shot. It's speeding away from the fielders. It's going to be 4. It seems like it's a little slightly uphill, slightly into a little breeze, but the way he hit that stayed hit, and that was a boundary as soon as it went off the bat. That's in the air. No one can really see it. The sweeper had no idea where it was. It's not going to reach the boundary because he didn't get all of it. Just a little bit of direction from his mates. It's a huge throw from out there, and they're going to run 3. But it just stood a little bit nonplussed, staring into the sun as well. But they'll go through and they'll get 3. It's been an interesting... Didn't bring McGee up. That's a big, big hit through mid-wicket. What a great shot that is. That's over
6.
the boundary and 6. Just lost his length there, Thompson, and we talk about length being as important as line. And Alarm got in behind it. He moves to 20 from 16. Great shot.
Yeah, just looked like it might have been slightly off pace, Pete, I reckon. Let's have a look there. Yeah, rolled his fingers on it. The off-spinning slow ball didn't get the length. He's missed him there, gave width.
He has, and
punished.
Width is all he needs. That's going to go for 4. Down to the deep backward point boundary. You can hear the footsteps, heavy footsteps all the way down there from Mac Harvey. He's a good fielder. He's not that good. Not even he can get that.
It's just a case of what we touched on earlier in terms of Tim Oakley being okay with the plan. That's probably more of a negative miss than it is a positive one, because he's trying to bowl here at the stumps. You can look at the field, so to miss by the distance and offer width is, yeah, probably a bad miss for the want of a better word.
That's come off the gloves. It's gone down to finally. It's going quickly as well. It's going to come back for 2, and that's really good running. It is a long throw down there. That was good game awareness. Well done from Alarm. He'll get 2. Goes for the late cut. A little bit of confusion, but well fielded.
2 dot balls.
Harry Manenti there.
2 dot balls. He just builds the pressure, doesn't it? I think.
It does.
As we spoke about, every ball is a contest, and when you've got 2 dots on a batter, no matter who you are, you start to feel a little bit of...
And gone! How often it happens?
That's it, I'm going to quit commentary.
This is it. You can't... See, we're here for a couple of hours, we are. But it builds and it builds, and he deserves that wicket, Marty. Well bowled. Dots, he went early, he fought back in his last over, and this time went dot, dot, dot. poor shot from Sheik, it's fair to say, and he's gone for 15 or from 17. That's 1 for 48.
Never really got going, 𝗂𝗃, I don't think. And we just look now, wasn't wide enough. Well, might have been wide enough to play that shot, but weight was back.
Off balance.
Off balance. He was probably actually trying, technically there, to give himself the room, thinking that ball was going to be a bit straighter, and he got the length and the line maybe he wanted, but wrong position. Chopped on. I think it deserved a wicket after a pretty good 3 balls, to be honest.
Yeah. And just as importantly, because there was a bit of width there, and he's really celebrating. Fair enough too. It makes it 4 dots from this over as well.
Massive over this now.
All of a sudden they've gone from 80 over, no wickets a lot. The obvious asterisk being Chris Gale's not allowed to wear 3-3-3.
Universe boss.
And Jacobs.
Speaking of short balls, right on cue.
Can he get there? It's going to take some catching. Gets the hands out, can't quite get there. Good effort once again. Our little do 2 half chances make a whole chance? Because that's...
I think that's better than a half chance, to be honest. It's tough.
Let's see who it is too. He's been pretty harsh on the fielders over the last couple of games. He's commentated big Timmy Oakley.
Right on cue, short ball. Cue ended.
He's a big fella with big strides. He made it ground quite well, or I think you've been harsh saying...
Definitely. I think that you're just trying to even the contest a little bit now. It's probably gone a little bit... What we don't want to take away is the quality of game we're watching, so having to have wickets that have too much in them, and then that brings the level
They
of...
bowl underarm.
That's wrist spin. Over cover.
Beautiful
played. Shot.
He's hit that with the spin in between the 2 fielders out on the boundary. No field can be set for a beautiful shot like that.
It's the width, isn't it? Giving the stumps up again.
Just bowl line and length. You get smashed in T20 because you know exactly who you're bowling against.
Yeah, I think it's now the line is the biggest miss, particularly if it's width like that.
That one smashed to deep mid-wicket, and that's going to be another boundary. That's going to be 4 runs. 1 bounce and into the car park. It goes over this beautiful new picket fence.
Beautiful player, spin alarm, and it shows again.
Yeah, we're talking about picking up length early.
Yeah.
I've said about Ollie Peake this week. It just seems like he's got more time than everyone else.
He has done. He
bounces him, he hits it high. It's going to be safe. It's going to be a long, long chase out there in DXC Arena. They are discovering each and every centimetre of this ground. And of course there's one, because it's a 70-metre throw.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how well you throw, that is a long way to go.
It's a long way to go. Trace a bullet high, stump high. If it hits the ground, unless you get the wicket block, it's slowing up. But it's a good pick up there, Pete, with mid-off up, cover up as well. 5 back, long on, deep square leg, fine leg, third man, deep cover point. It probably reeks of hitting the wicket. Bold.
Short, smash that. So before they knew the result of the Stars game, and the strikers were thinking they're going to have to increase their net run rate quite quickly, 2 batters were out, Josh Kahn and Ryan King, out of the inning, and Campbell Thompson coming in with Harry Manenti, who's batting all round, who can hit him a few, he can bat a bit as well, can bowl a bit as well. And that's a genuine nick. Gets around, that's well done. Not easy for the big man, N.O. Jacobs, and then it's a horrible throwback to Nielsen over his head, but that's been hit high in the air. It's going to take a good catch from the skipper and does not drop them.
Nice
In fact, it's not the skipper.
𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃.
It's 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃, which makes it even more so. Him or Ross aren't dropping that. The swap side, so 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃 takes it easily. Hassan's gone 15 from 19. So the 2 players that got out, 15 from 17, 15 from 19.
Had to go, Hassan, didn't he?
Had to go, yeah, absolutely.
Tactically, what you couldn't afford to do there, if you're Bangladesh, is chew up too many balls and put the pressure on the set batter who's 50.
But then the flip side of that is you've already used up 18 deliveries. If you've used that, I need you to go on.
It's one of the great coaching questions then, isn't it? I think, and that's the fine line of T20 cricket, how fickle it can be at times. The theory is that if you've picked 7 batters, it might be one of their
Is that a touch, I suppose? As we talk around in
Slower
circles.
ball.
That's in the air. Deep third comes around.
Oakley.
A chance for redemption. And the redemption it is. Is it worth a push-up from deep third? It's not. It's just a catch. He wants to save his push-up for a wicket. But a good catch.
Less than ideal for Bangladesh, that.
That's a huge wicket.
Back-to-back wickets. The man on 50. He picked a slower ball, tried to slay it over the covers, and it's been edged, top edge-ish. Yes.
He did pick it, though. You often think you've deceived a batter.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case. After being 1 for 87. I was just born at the wrong time. That's going to be 4, and that's disappointing from Jacobs. We talk about getting in and out and over. He's taken 2 for 3 off the over, but then just down the leg side.
2 straight to the left-hander.
Yeah, he's gone across a little bit. He's just turned that beautiful. That one's short, and that one's smashed. Probably a better shot and only gets 1, but that's the nature of cricket. I'm liking how Hussain's come out here. Sunshine's 1 from 1. Hussain's 6 from 3. A double wicket over though for Jacobs. He's got 2 for 22. 940 runs last year in the second competition. So
just an okay year then. Yeah.
just a lazy. Oh, look at that. That's my career aggregate. And that's glided and with pace on. It's 1 bounce to 𝗵𝗫𝗫 down a deep third. Because I think you've got to have that score that you go, what can we defend? What are we going to back ourselves to defend? As in the 2 hitters are still there. Because in post-surge, you still need batters in because they can still clear the boundaries here. They're still not massive ground. You're not playing at 90-metre MCG.
Agreed. I would like to see the go over extra cover maybe. He went the other way.
Goes the other way and flicks it. As he flicked it away, Nielsen comes across and takes the catch. Well done. Not sure there was a huge amount of voice between Nielsen and Oakley. It doesn't matter though. That could have ended really quite poorly.
Not what you need to start your surge.
It's the worst way to start your surge. A wry smile perhaps on Oakley's. Perhaps it doesn't matter because Nielsen's got across, taking it with the gloves. Sunshine's gone, and Jacobs gets his 3rd wicket. That's poor.
He moved well, Nielsen then.
Did he move quickly, didn't he?
For a second there, that could have been nasty.
Oakley almost went to ground. I reckon a bit of voice might have not gone astray there.
Agreed. What a scene.
Here's the name that comes up each time, and fair enough too. They've got 1, they're going to try and get back for 2, and they're going to get there. Jacobs gave it everything, and then holds on to the pill as there's no run out on offer. Well played, 𝗬𝗪𝗏. Stands there and gets hit in the melon. So we're going to get someone to come out and have a look. Those helmets only have to do that job once. And you heard a big crack. Oh, this is a great picture of it.
Yeah, it's
bang.
Flush on the side of it.
It is, and so when it's the grill, it's okay. You can just manage it at the cricket. Whoa, wow-wee.
There you go.
That is 6 of the best from 𝗬𝗪𝗏. Even his teammates are saying that is 6, and then a little clap as well, but good little bit of umpiring.
Just shimmy to the leg side, Pete, didn't he? Gave himself some room. And again, it's that length, for the want of a better word there, is you can see there, he shimmied.
I think that's the perfect word for it because everyone can play shots. It's choosing when, and then this time the pace is off and it gets turned around the corner. They run the first one hard. It's a long, long chase out there. Flicks it back as well, but does mean that they will come back for 3. They've run it hard and they've done it well. Hussain supporting his new partner 𝗬𝗪𝗏 there as well with some really good running. So he goes out to the offside and beats the fielder and hits it for 4.
Beautiful shot.
It is the danger. You mentioned it earlier on. If you give yourself a little bit of room, if you've got no protection, then all your eggs are in one basket.
I'm almost putting that down to good batting, Pete, I think, rather than mis-execution.
It was over the stumps. Good shot. Very good shot. Now that's gone in the air. That's going to go for 6. In fact, keeper, that might be you. No, it hits the fence on the full.
Gee, that's a bit stiff on the bowler.
That was edgy.
Yeah.
And it's gone to the longest boundary.
That is.
That's a beautiful shot. Slightly down leg side, and that's another 6. So maybe going pace on hasn't been the answer for the strikers here. We talk about things in hindsight, but you do have to read the game ahead of you as well. And maybe just changing it up because they did see him the over previously. The Saints saw him before as well.
Yeah, he's missed there on line end.
On dropped. Now that is harsh, saying that's dropped.
Yeah, that's a half chance. Yeah.
But it's a half chance.
Nonetheless, yes.
We've added a few of these half chances together, unfortunately for Tim Oakley.
Reverse.
Goes the other way. Can't beat the field.
Found the fielder.
Probably thinks that O'Connell's going to predominantly bowl either wrong-uns or his offies. Microphone. And that's gone all the way. That's into the bar. That's ordering a Carlton dry. Or possibly a Carlton zero because they're still playing. And that's gone for 6. O'Connell, margin forever. We talk about it quite a bit. It's smaller and smaller, short of the boundary. And of course, with the left-hander facing leggies.
Dragged down, didn't he, Pete? And
did.
Paid full price. I think he wanted him in that general direction anyway, so he was set for that ball. Suits him.
He goes the other way, and that's in the air, but it's going to go clear of the fielders inside. It's racing away to the boundary. He struck it so well, that's another 4. So the fielders are up. He doesn't care where he hits them. Doesn't matter if it's a short or long boundary. And you're timing them like 𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗂𝗂, who came in at the fall of the second wicket. They were 2 for 87. They were 3 for 88. A couple of balls later. But the little fella's batted really well. He's got all the shots.
That's a highly skillful shot, that. Seen it a bit across the tournament, actually. Some players have gone to that. There we go again.
Absolutely he is. Because whilst he's hitting them well, he's almost stood there and watched that. That has also gained a bit of traction on the DXC Arena surface. And it's another 4. .644. That's 14 from the first. I think 5 was a good starting time.
Off spinner, yeah, it was.
Off spinner. He's going to have to get there. He does. So he just gets the 1. Importantly also because it brings the right-hander on strike.
No, he doesn't. He's going to have a...
Pushes it into the offside. They run quickly and take the 1. So 16. It also means that the right-hander's got the short.
You know, I always equate it back to as 𝗬𝗂𝗃𝗃 comes in.
Your man now. Hits him in front. But has he gone too far across?
I liked it, but I'm biased.
Of course you are, but he went a long
way. On the
way.
list, yeah.
Can't even say his first name.
But I'm just going to sell 𝗬𝗬𝗃 shirts.
Okay.
That had to be close, didn't it? He went too far. Yeah, it's online.
The Chronicles of 𝗬𝗬𝗃.
Cat and mouse game at the moment.
It's in the air, and again he has to come forward. Just been a horrible place to field.
It has been, isn't it?
Backward a point.
Well bowled.
And for once we didn't put the moz on the bowler. We'll get 2, but that's okay. 1 for 21 he's going to finish with. He does that, and it's flicked for 4. It almost doesn't matter. Saying, talking about those that are performing well in this game, he's 48 from 22.
It's high risk, that bowling, when the field is set so obviously that where the ball was going to be in the general vicinity.
We're 120 metres away and we knew where it was going to go.
Yeah, which is great in theory, but when you've got a guy striking them like 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 is, he knew exactly where that was, got himself in the line nicely. Flipped it. So now they're going to go well bowled.
Falling straight. That's really well bowled, and that'll be just the 1. Bouncer, slow bouncer, and that's going to be
Waited
swatted.
for that beautifully down over 45.
Really picked it. It's gone for 4. Quite sure the chat is amongst the fielders out there. He's just going to go and pick that up and fling it back in. Thompson's gone for his couple of boundaries. And that's 10. That doesn't leave a huge room for error here with 3 balls remaining.
Big over again. Chowdhury, he just waited for that. Did a good job being so fine with that much power.
He's done a pretty good job, Campbell Thompson. That's gone miles in the air. That could be for mine. 𝗵𝗍𝒄𝒻 on the boundary. Oh, he does a good effort. That's a great effort. And not just saying it because you can hear every word we're saying, but that was really well done.
Save runs.
Italy's own, Harry 𝗵𝗍𝒄𝒻. And Adelaide strikers own. They'll claim him as his own as well. That has saved 3.
Definitely.
In the mitt, balanced, threw it back. Great awareness of where the boundary rope is. Here he is right in front of us. Gets as far back as he can. Last ball. And hits it. Hits it like it's the last ball he's got as well. Coming around. It's going to be a good catch. It's just come out at the end. You've got to get the ball in because they're going to keep running. They've run another. They're going to get 3. Now he wants to go for 4 and they say, no, let's not be silly about this. So 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 misses out in the 50, but that's okay. He's run beautifully.
Beautiful innings.
4 for 175. They'll take 17 from the last innings, from the last over. 4 for 175. And I don't think they've left any runs out there.
No.
They've made the most of their 20.
I think they're above par, Pete, to be honest. Very, very good score.
My goodness, that's a lot. So 70 from the last 5 overs. I mean, the Bangladesh A, 4 for 175. Same with an unbeaten 49 from 23. Yasser Ali Chowdhury with 25 from 15. He's unbeaten as well. pick of the bowlers, 𝗬𝗧 with 1 for 21. And of course, Jacobs with 3 for 33. 175 is the total. We'll be back to see whether the strikers are playing finals in just a few moments' time. Welcome back to DXC Arena, and we are ready to go once again. It's a good start, really good start. It's exactly how the Adelaide strikers would want to get going. The ball's raced away, and it's a boundary from the first ball. Mackenzie Harvey has put his hand up to say, I wouldn't mind playing a couple of games tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot, that heavy chase. Winter again, knocked into the leg side. He'll take a single 6 from the first.
Very similar to what we saw in the Bangladesh innings. And that's got through, so that'll be 4. More off the gloves than anything else, you would have thought, but it doesn't matter because it's 4 runs anyway. Harvey's just having a bit of a chat, it's a bit quicker. And that's gone over point. You can't afford to be short and wide if all 5 fielders on the offside are in the circle. Good shot from Mackenzie Harvey. Could this be the innings that he goes on?
Someone's going to have to.
Yeah.
You would think they'll need a 60 plus out of the top 5, you would think. And it's just an area that he scores so many runs in across his domestic and club career. It almost sets up for that shot.
This time he goes straight down the ground.
Pick the slow ball.
Yes, it's going to plug. It's going to just race away too.
Right into that grab.
It is, and he heaves it away to the leg side. It's going to be a good chase. Can he get there? He can. That's a great effort. Diving. Harvey, there's a bit of confusion. He sends him back and says 2's enough. He's kept that to 2. That's great fielding.
I reckon there was 3 there.
There might have been. For some reason, Harvey didn't want to go. And he's the quickest one we know. Winter was ready. That was sort of middle and leg and heaved away. This time goes straight. That's a beautiful shot. That's 4 runs. Clean as a whistle. He hit it straight. He knew his areas. He didn't want to hit it to the leg side where long on was positioned. That went straight over the bowler's head.
Yeah, gave himself a little bit of room, didn't he? Got his hands free. And once he got our favourite point tonight is the length. Once he got that, it was just about executing over the bowler's head, and he did it with a plum. It's a nice shot, isn't it? It's a nice swing in the bat.
It is.
5 o'clock. Oh.
That's over cover. That's a lovely strike. And yet again, it's going to be a big chase. And yet again, it's going to reach the boundary. That actually gained speed as it went.
Chewing off, or I think.
Step back and smash that down the ground as well. That's going to go for another 4. Back-to-back boundaries for Mackenzie Harvey. So he backs away and hits over cover.
He knew it.
Oh, of course he did. Well, that's good batting. I'm not sure the plan nor the execution all that great from Bangladesh, eh?
Yeah, tough, isn't it? It's a tough field to bowl to because, like we said earlier, when Hassan lap swept down to 45 for 4, once it's telecast to a player of that calibre, you can see how much room. That's over the top of leg stump, and he's managed to get that over extra cover. So it's beautiful.
And that's in the air. It's going down to deep third. It's not going to carry, though. Oh. It's almost going to bounce over his head. He's actually done really well. The throw's not great, but at least it was quick. Just release it somewhere. So cricket-wise, and also that's hit beautifully out of cover. That's one of the best shots you will see. It's bounced, and it's hit the effects mic, in case you're wondering what that was. That was a beautiful shot.
You just cannot afford, Pete, to give the stumps up to him, can you?
No.
In this vein of form, with this much clarity in how he's going.
Just seems to be batting with a bit of freedom at the moment. When you see him in big bash, he comes in at 5 or 6. It seems a bit hard of it.
It was wide, that ball.
Quicker, and that's going to be 6. And that's going to be his 50. 24 ball 50 for Mackenzie Harvey. He's come out here with intent. Don't know if he's got a table booked at the sailing club, but he's hit that beautifully. He's hit that beautifully. Look at the ball sail in the night sky. One bounce into the fence. Again, it's the length, almost more so than the line, that makes a difference here.
It's a nice bit of batting. That gave himself some room. Lots of room. Once he got the length he was after, like you said, it was just a matter of getting that over the stump line cover fielder.
Spectator didn't want to pick it up and throw it to him, just to flick out from under the thrifty wheel.
might have just walked off the golf course looking for his golf ball from 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃.
It's in the air and that should be out. It's not. It's through the hands. The Melbourne Stars have just spat into their Gatorade, thinking that's the one we need. Oh no, he's thrown it over his head. What has happened here?
That's a calamity.
Have they turned up on a unicycle?
That's a calamity.
Oh no, they're going to get an over. Oh my goodness me.
That's a 4.
They're going to get an overthrow. And I must say, the festival, the Darwin Festival, is down on the water. It does not need to be here. That is a drop catch. It's a beautiful flight, but how well is he seeing them? That's the more traditional way to get a boundary.
It's cost you 8.
May end up costing a lot more than that. Mackenzie Harvey, he moves to 62. It's no wicket for 80. He's hit that and hit it hard. It's going to fall safely, and then it's going to kick on again, and again it's going to go for 4. He is picking the gaps everywhere. They have got 1 foot in the final 4, which seems so unlikely. Only a couple of games ago, they were 1 win.
Trade his own gaps and then find them.
This time hits it down the ground. That's going to be 1 bounce, and that's going to be 4 more. Well, your dad's not wrong here, Trent Keep.
He's not. I'll give him that. If you blind squirrel finds an acorn every now and then, that is 4.
That was just a swat, really.
Yeah, it was. I reckon.
It's a huge hit into the gap once again. And we don't mean to sort of go on about the same things, but he has played that shot on 12 occasions.
Love to see a wagon wheel.
Good shot. That's a great shot into the gap. We said the winner yesterday, 64 for 30.
He's your man.
I do like him. It's just a shame Harvey's already got. Now he's gone over the offside. It's a really good shot, and that's going to be 4 as well. We said that you have to love your cricket if you're going to play in tournaments like this. They obviously love their cricket because they really want to play tomorrow.
Definitely, definitely. And I think this is worst case for Bangladesh is that winter started to get moving as well, and then you've got 2 players, one at either end starting to find the boundary. It's getting close to, if the strikers were to surge now, they could kill this game right off.
They don't need to sit. Oh, does he know what he's doing? Whack! That's gone over backward point, and it's gone 1 bounce over the rope for 4. Little fella in his Aussie top, out he goes to get it.
Beautiful start to the surge, great shot, backed away, gave himself some room.
Not sure that's probably the ideal delivery from 𝗬𝗪𝗏. He's come in.
Gee, he gave himself a lot of room. It's not a bad ball, but it's hard.
Also, offside's the way, and offside's where he goes. 4 runs again. Just halfway through saying offside's the way if you want a boundary because they're all inside the circle.
I got 5 up on the offside ring.
By the time you say it, he's already smashed it through
it's
there.
A beautiful shot, that one.
Hits that and he's gone. Gone. Almost went early. And so it's the opposite of what happened in the Game of Thrones because Winter is going, as he should, because he's been part of a 123-run opening stand when you're chasing 176.
Beautiful.
The last thing the strikers wanted to do when they need to win to play, he's done it all night. Oh, he's done it again. That's ridiculous cricket. What a shot. And this time he goes the other way. Flicks batting. It very fine, and that's going to race away. That is going to be 4 more. Moves into the 90s. It's fair to say there's been no look of concern nor nerves here. Maybe it's the unnervous 90s. He's 92 from 44 balls.
It's a nice, smart bit of batting. He knew that he was going to get full of balls, targeting his stumps. Look at the field, and he just shuffled inside the line. He got a low full toss in the end, and a guy that's on 90s helped himself.
He's done it. That's hit the pad. That's close. That's very close. The umpire says, not out. They're just asking why. Doesn't matter why because it's not out.
He's
saying he hit it.
Bat.
So we'll hopefully get a nice little replay of that. 7 from the over, 1 for 136. Here we go. Let's take a look. Maybe just chase that with his glove. We'll get a good look here.
Yeah, this will be the angle. Oh, it's hard to tell from here, Peter, isn't it?
Nielsen now on strike. And that's out. That is out. He's nicked that. Nielsen doesn't think so. I easily heard an edge there.
Yeah,
right, that's caught behind.
There was certainly a noise.
There's a noise. I'm wondering what it was. I was sure that was a nick, and I thought Nielsen would just walk off. He's not happy. And he's a nice fella, so he probably wouldn't be doing it if there wasn't some concern. But he's gone, and a second wicket falls. The game is still on. We're going to have to see another replay of that one now. I couldn't have hit anything else.
He didn't like it. Yeah. I think your point was Harry's quite a nice, polite.
That's gone absolutely miles.
It's not going to help. That's in the clubhouse.
That has just ordered a little drumstick over the bar. Have a look at that. Such a good over. Tom O'Connell goes, I'll get that. Whack! He's probably sick of spinners being hit for 6 and he's just done it to another.
Yeah, he's jumped into the party, hasn't he?
That's as clean as a whistle there.
Nice,
that doesn't matter, it's a short boundary.
Nice swing. It's in the arc. Step hit.
He's tried to go again. He's hit it straight down the throat of deep mid wicket and another wicket falls. Don't tell me there's another twist in the tail. Not necessarily great batting. O'Connell gone for 6. Melbourne Stars may just get the remote out and watch the last bit of this.
Might have turned it back on, you think?
Hits it hard. Going to get through. That little hand is actually going to hinder more than help. But it doesn't end up costing a run.
Harvey's swinging a bit harder now. Ball not.
Get across, and he does.
He did.
And then hits the stumps for absolutely no reason. I love it. 28 from 22.
Can you get that stump line deep mid-wicket fielder up on the 1 and you bowl at the stumps? And if he goes over, so be it. How greedy are you willing to get here? How much do you want to risk?
But maybe they're going the other way. I think, well,
we don't need to.
The ones don't hurt us now. The boundaries hurt, so it's probably tipped too far the other way.
That's the finite moments in the game.
That's gone straight. That's a beautiful shot. That's 4. Minetti has absolutely smashed it. Hassan didn't want to leave his hand in Darwin.
No.
And that's probably fair enough too. He has melted that. 22 from 19.
So I'd like a second look at that, Peter. I reckon you can probably... You've got to put the hands on the line there, I think.
Yeah, no one wants that.
No one would. No.
Goes down, hits it up, and hits it straight to long off. Is it going to carry? It's not. Maybe that little bit. And that is 6. That's 6 on almost every ground. That has logged into the NT cricket system. It's gone so far. It's in the office.
That's in payroll.
It's your favourite office.
Yeah. There's not enough in there. It is my favourite office, though. Absolutely.
That has gone miles. What a great shot. We talk about alleviating the pressure.
Definitely.
And that is exactly how you do it. Have your spots, have your shots, and that's gone in miles as well. Oh my. Well, now the conversation's going to have to be had. Now, Kezzy Harvey might just need to wander down and go, hey, big fella, I'm on 97. You know how he can do it. He doesn't. He does the late cut. Harvey's going to get the run. He probably did the run because he thought he's not going to get a chance to get back on strike.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, he's overstepped.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But they've taken 1. That's worth 2.
What a call. The magic 8 ball. Holy. You wrote me off when I asked, is there a world where he gets stranded?
There's no world. He's on 98.
It now looks...
Scores 3 for 174. 2 to win. It's a free hit.
He can't block it, can he?
It's a free hit. Kezzy Harvey's on 98. Hits it for 4! Gets the 100 and the win! That's the world we want to live in. Kezzy Harvey hits the boundary, gets the ton, and the Strikers are in the top end T20 series finals by winning their last couple of games. They have come from nowhere. They were 1 and 2 They've gone win, win, win. 𝗂𝐭𝐳𝗄𝗃𝗃 𝗂𝗃𝗃 with an amazing 100. That was the only thing we wanted off that last delivery. If it was going to happen, make it happen how we want.
So well deserved, so well deserved. Super innings, high class, high skill, fitness, everything you want in a T20 innings. So we spoke about it at the change of break, at the innings interval, sorry. We spoke about how someone had to go 60 plus. You've got someone 102, not out off 53 balls, and I don't think you're ever going to see, wouldn't surprise me tomorrow to see them win their semi-final and move through with the momentum they've got here.
25 not out of 14 from Harry Menenzi. He almost ruined the party for 𝗂𝐭𝐳𝗄𝗃 at the top there. 102 from 53. The bowling, well, they spread it out. They certainly used a few options. They went through 7 bowlers. Saif Hassan was good with his couple of wickets. It sort of kept the energy there for a little while, but it was never going to be for Bangladesh with 𝗂𝐭𝐳𝗄𝗃 in that sort of touch. The Adelaide strikers victorious in the game they had to win. They're through to the final. They'll be back here.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗂𝗃.